Alright, this should be a quick and easy review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I think this is episode 4. Okay? Alright, so I do believe that we started off with Scrappy and Erica. And they met at the Bluefin restaurant to talk about everything, that went down at the house. And Scrappy said that, sometimes they break up for like a 3-day period, or they get mad and say that they're broken up, and then they take a 3-day period, and then they just get back together and everything's good. But this time, it's not good. Erica felt that Scrappy didn't support her, and she feels that now they should pump the brakes on getting married. I do not believe she gets the ring back, but she wants to, she says she wants to wait. So that's what they're gonna do. Y'all like my Rashida pump? So, okay, so that's what went down. He was a little confused about it. I need my profile picture. He was a little confused about, okay, I'm gonna focus. He was not happy with that. He just figured, they be mad, they come back together. I was surprised because the way she kind of jumped up and pushed him and was yelling and screaming, I thought he might be the one to say, we need to hold off. But it was her. She feels like he's not on her side. And I feel like this. I feel like that he's trying. I think Scrappy is trying. Like, I actually like him. I think he's trying to be, he's trying to handle both of the women in his life, his mom, his fiance, and it's difficult because his mom doesn't like her, and I don't know all of what Erica went through for the last 10 years. Obviously it wasn't nice, but now he's coming around and you accepted the ring, so just rat it out. You've been around this long, like, you got a ring. He's trying, and whatever, I don't know, it's just weird. Too much stress. I just kind of block it out. Anyway, so he met with Mama D over at the jewelers, and she the same. She's saying the same stuff. She don't like Erica. He's like, I don't care what you want and what you like. This is my life. I'm grown. You have to just go along with my decisions that I make for my life. So I guess she was like, okay, whatever. All right. So that's all that happened with them. Yeah. All right, let's move along to Mimi and K Michelle. Okay, so K Michelle thinks that her hoo-ha is broken. She's really just caught up in some guy, and it's unfortunate that he wasn't caught up in her. That's always the way it is. You be caught up in some dude, he's not caught up in you. The guy that's caught up in you, you aren't caught up in him. So be it. So now she thinks her stuff is broken, so she goes to the doctor, whatever, to go see if it's broke, and it's not, of course. But in between that and before that, it's so fuzzy. Look at this. Okay, my dandruff all in it. I think some dandruff just fell on my hair. I just washed my hair the other day. Alright, so anyway, so before that happened, Kurt decides that he's gonna go and visit K Michelle in the office. I mean, not in the office, in the where was she at? The studio. I'm gonna get it together for real. I just got off work. I gotta go out in the backyard and get this yard together. Okay, but I'm focused. I just ate some Harold's chicken. It was so good. Let me have a sip of pop. Yeah, that felt good. Okay. So Kirk decides he's gonna show up to the studio and have a word with K Michelle about the whole wax situation over back at Mimi's house the other episode. This really bothered me. This bothered me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because number one, your wife, Kurt, was the one who jumped up to get physical with K Michelle. Okay? So understand this. And these are great lessons to learn. Like, watching this show teaches you so many things, how not to act. Okay? most importantly. But understand this, when you get physical with somebody, you make the decision that you want to get physical with somebody, then be prepared for whatever they gonna bring to you. Okay, unless they decide they want to step into an actual boxing ring and you agree on the time and the place, and what weapons you're gonna use, and that's okay with you and the other party. Okay, but when you decide I'm gonna get physical, now you are forcing the other person's hand. You are forcing that person to now be in a situation that they have no control over. No, not that they don't have any control, but they didn't have a part in saying that, yes, I want to be physical with you. Like, I want to fight you. Okay? Because I don't recall K. Michelle ever saying, like, I'll whoop your butt or I'll do this, I'll do that. Like, she really didn't mention anything physical. That was Rashida, who decided to leave and come back after she said something about Kurt to get up in her face and act like she's going to swing on her. So in a situation like that, I just feel like you kind of get what's coming to you. Now, because now you're going to leave it up to K. Michelle to now just go toe-to-toe with you. She didn't want to go toe-to-toe with you. She didn't want to fight you. Okay? So now you leave it into this person's hands that they're going to say, okay, I'm just going to fight. I'm not going to use any weapons. I'm not going to do anything. Even though they put me in a situation I don't want to be in. Even though they're going to force me to have to physically be out here as a grown woman in the streets fighting. Oh, well, I'm going to respect that person and not use any weapons. No. So her throwing the wax, maybe it wasn't right, but you wanting to fight ain't right either. She can say whatever she wants to say. That's what people don't understand. You can say whatever you want to say. That does not give you a right to get physical. Okay? All right. So that's number one. Kurt, check your wife. Okay? Number two, you're a man. Why are you coming up in a woman's face? Oh, not only that, it ain't even like it's Jocelyn who's like 6 feet tall. You coming to K. Michelle, and not to say that would be okay. Oh no, my battery's dying. Hold on, y'all. Not to say that would be okay just because Jocelyn's bigger, but I'm saying it's even worse. When somebody's like little like K. Michelle. Now, I'm just saying, a woman's a woman, you don't do that. You don't come up to nobody's place of business or their house, and now you're going to come threaten them. Threaten them for what? Your wife is the one who got physical, not K. Michelle. K. Michelle, I don't think she even got up out her seat until Rashida left. So I don't understand why you coming threatening her. Don't throw nothing at my wife. Well, tell your wife to keep her hands off of me then. Tell your wife to get up out my face, quit acting like she's gonna fight me then. If you're so worried about her physically getting hurt, because the minute she steps to me, I'm going to do what I got to do to defend myself, right? Okay. So, anyway. So, he's threatening her. K. Michelle is so funny. She was just telling all types of jokes, singing on the piano. I got to relook at that scene. I got to rewatch that scene because that was just hilarious. She's funny. And Kirk just looked, he just embarrassed himself. You confront a woman. And I hate it when men jump hard with women. I really, really dislike it. For instance, I don't know if you as a woman, if you've been out on the street and like a homeless person, a homeless man will ask you for something and you don't have anything to give them, or you like, I'm not giving you anything. And then they proceed to like curse you out. I'm like, would you have done that to a dude? I don't think so. I really don't. Or like, I remember walking my dog. A lot of people said some stuff to me while I walk my dog. My dog's a big dog. And she's as sweet as she can be. But I've had guys like, I was walking past a few blocks from here, past this house. And I got her on this length of a chain. Like, she's on a chain because she's huge. So I don't give her the expandable or extendable leash because I don't want her running up on nobody. She thinks everybody's friendly and everybody wants to pat her. But she doesn't realize how intimidating she looks. So I keep her, when I'm near anybody, she's this short on a chain. She can't do nothing. She walks right by my side. It's not a problem. She doesn't lunge at people. She don't bark. She don't do none of that stuff. I walk past this guy and he's like, I'll cut that dog head off. Crap. And I'm like, if I was Pokey or Ray Ray with my pit bulls, would you have said that loud enough so they can hear it? I don't think so. See, that's the stuff I don't like. That's the stuff I don't like. So, Kirk, you got negative 10 points for that. And K Michelle just embarrassed you. And you just made a fool of yourself. So, anyway, let's keep it moving. All right, we got Stevie, Jocelyn, and Benzino. So, as we all know, last week, Carly Red told Jocelyn that Benzino said he slept with her. So, of course, she takes it to Stevie. Stevie's like, okay, we're going to have a confrontation or whatever. We're going to talk to Benzino about it. Benzino lost points. I don't dislike Benzino because he at first seemed to have this like mature vibe going on. Like he seemed to be like the oldest cast member, like the wise old man of the whole cast or something. But I don't know, his cool points got taken away. Not that he had that many to begin with, but you know, they confronted him. I watched it again. I watched that particular scene again. I really don't even know. Did he say it? Did he say he said it? Did he answer the question? I don't know. Next thing I know, he was cursing out Jocelyn and calling her all types of, escorts and prostitutes. And I thought that was kind of immature. Like, at what age do you learn to have a respectable, intelligent conversation? Even if the other person is out of pocket. How do you, at what age do you just say, look, I'm the mature one. I'm not going to let you bring me down to your level. Like, I just get so disappointed watching these shows. Like, anybody intelligent and calm on here? Anybody know how to keep their cool and be cool about a situation? Nah. So, anyway, that's why we watch. Sorry, I'm drawing spider webs on the sales paper. Anywho, I'm out of breath. Like, I'm all excited. Let me catch my breath. Alright. So, Stevie and Benzino, I guess they go at it. Stevie is the only one actually that kind of remains cool. Have you noticed that? Stevie stays cool. Kirk stays cool too, but still the stuff he do, and Stevie too, stuff he do just takes away from the fact that you remain cool all the time. So Benzino's like, you choosing her over me and blah, 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 blah. And I text her and Stevie's like, but you text at 6 in the morning. I don't know how we got on the text. I thought the whole issue was, did you say that you slept with Jocelyn? I don't know where that question got answered. Maybe I missed it. Sometimes I get up and go do something I missed it. I don't know. And I watched the scene twice and I still was confused. So anyway, they upset with each other. Stevie and Benzino broke up and Jocelyn and Stevie together. End of story. So, how many? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, who else we got? We got Tracy, oh Lord. Tracy and his baby Drew and his $25,000 in the shoe boutique, but what? I don't even know what he opening. But anyway, she comes to the house. She all kinds of wrong. Coming over there at this dude's house. Unannounced, but yet there was a camera crew in his house. Okay, we'll go along with it, alright? So she was totally out of line. Because your problem, Tracy, is with baby Drew. It's not with any woman at his house. You guys are not together. How dare you come in there and disrespect her and expect her not to even say anything? I understand you weren't even addressing her, but you were addressing her. Okay, you was trying to be passive aggressive, or it was more aggressive than passive, but you were trying to curse her out without talking to her directly. That was just uncalled for. No need to disrespect her. I hate when women feel they got to disrespect every other woman in the room, in the vicinity, to put themselves on top. Mimi does that crap too. Oh, Jocelyn a hoe, Jocelyn a this, just da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What that make you? Okay? That's what Stevie like. So, you may not be that different. Same with Tracy. He like random whatever. You might have been the random and you got pregnant. I don't know. Now you want to put yourself on a pedestal because you actually had the baby. Okay? Because I'm sure some other pregnant people out there, they might have had some abortions. I'm just saying, maybe you was the random, all the stuff you talk down on other women about, maybe that was you. Okay? That was just unnecessary. Like, other women putting other women down irritates the mess out of me. To try to put themselves up. You shouldn't have to do that. You up there anyway, supposedly. So why do you feel the need to put anybody who's trying to put you down? They down there already. They trying to bring you down to their level. So Tracy, okay. So, yeah, Tracy's acting a fool. Baby Drew, he didn't handle the situation whatsoever. You don't come in nobody's house doing that. You need to go. Check or no check, you need to go. You know. First of all, you ain't even coming in because that was not planned. That wasn't the plan. So she made a fool of herself. She's been making a fool of herself ever since she stepped on the scene. Getting a little tired of her already, to be honest. So I was hoping that girl would get up and just smack the mess out of her, to be honest. I was hoping he let Tracy go and that girl stood up and just bopped upside her head. You know? I'm just saying. Anyway, so that was it. We got previews for the next week. I'm sure you saw them. And I'll talk about it in my next review. All right. Bye.